Marcus Hayes, Fight Hub TV, here with the one and only, the legendary Andre S.O.G. Ward, as he is being welcomed into the Boxing Hall of Fame. Andre, tell us what this means to you.
And it's big. Anytime you get inducted to somebody's Hall of Fame, it's a big thing. But the Nevada Hall of Fame, I've been wanting to get in this one for a long time. You know, as a fighter, you start seeing certain fighters get in, and you start to become aware of it. And that's the one I wanted to be in, next to Canastota. And Nevada actually called me before Canastota, you know, the International Boxing Hall of Fame. So then COVID hit. But now we're here. It's official. It's a blessing, man. It's just a culmination of a lot of hard work and sacrifices, and we finally here.
Andre, we talk Hall of Famers. We talk about lineage of boxing. Huge fight in the fight game. Terence Crawford and Errol Spence Jr. Tell us your thoughts on the bout, and if it is made, who you leaning toward?
Man, I'm not leaning toward anybody. I can make an argument for both guys, you know what I mean? And both of those dudes are my brothers. I stay out of the politics in terms of, you know, which guy beat, you know, the other guy. It's really too close to call, but that's how we know we got a mega fight on our hands. And I see a lot of promoters and managers saying, oh, it's not going to do this amount of pay-per-views. It's not. That's absolutely untrue. That fight, when it's signed and sealed and delivered, it's going to do numbers. It's going to shock a lot of people, and it's going to deliver you know, an all-time great welterweight matchup. And I don't know, I'm not involved in the negotiation, but I would assume that it's a, you know, rematch clause in there. So we got 2 fights for sure if the fight gets done, maybe 3 if they split. I just want to see it, man. I don't necessarily think they need it for their legacy, but it wouldn't hurt. And both guys make a lot of money, and I think that's what it's all about at the end of the day.
And Andre, if I can get you to put your fight fan cap on just for a minute, though, what does that fight mean for the history of boxing?
It's just another chapter, you know. The welterweight division alone is rich in history, and they would just be adding another chapter to an already, you know, decorated weight class. Depending on how the fight turns out will determine how it's talked about, how it's viewed many years from now. But, man, that's a can't-miss fight. You got 2 dudes like that in their prime with those kind of styles. I don't think it's genuine bad blood. 2 dudes that really don't like each other, don't have each other's number for the most part. But it's the competitiveness is crazy. And it's going to produce. And I think it's going to speak for itself, and I think it's going to be remembered for a very long time.
Marcus Hayes, Fight Hub TV with the legendary Andre Ward. Thank you, Andre.